Hello everyone, I am the Turt. Welcome to Minecraft. So, okay. Yes, I'm a wimp. I like that world seed. And yes, I like that. Okay. We are making a world. We're making a world, boys. Alright. I do start with the bonus chest. I hope that is okay, because I like the bonus chest, and I think that it is fun. It really doesn't give you that much of an upgrade, although I did get the stone pickaxe, so that's pretty nice. But honestly, still not a huge upgrade. It just gives me the opportunity to get a couple things that I might not have gotten, like that wood, and of course, these torches and things. Always like those. Okay, looks like we spawn in a swamp and, oh my, cool mountains. Swamp and taiga biome, so that's pretty cool. Let's get a little bit of wood, and more importantly, get a little bit of saplings, if I can parkour. Listen. I'm not that good at the game. You're gonna have to roll with me. Sorry. I think I need a hotkey for that. Oh my gosh. Okay, we finally got up here, so we can finally finish chopping the tree. And hopefully get an oak sapling out of it. And I also like a spruce sapling, because as many of you will probably know, Minecraft YouTubers love spruce. I like spruce a lot, but I don't know if I would consider it my favorite, honestly. There's a lot of great woods in this game. Don't take that out of context. Don't take that out of context. Okay, we're getting organized here. And none of these leaves are going to spawn, are they? Yeah, gotta chop down this one too. Which, a little extra spruce never hurt anybody. Okay, now we've run into a predicament. Okay, now we have solved that predicament. Gotta make sure. Ooh, got some seeds. Good, we will need a food source soon. And 2 seeds is plenty, I suppose. It's not plenty. It's not. But we're gonna make it. We're gonna try. Okay, did we get a sapling from you yet? Yes. Awesome. Ooh, I see something we're going to need to farm. So, off we go. Awesome. So, sugarcane, obviously, very important. Gotta have that as much as we can. Alrighty. Now this is pretty cool. If I'm being completely honest, this is a pretty cool little piece of land. I think this is a good plot for a house. Sweet. Well, it's nice to have a nice plot already laid out. And there's little foxes too. I know you can tame the wolves, obviously, but I think there's a way to tame the foxes. So if there is, because the foxes are just as cute, let's be real. But if there is a way to tame the foxes, let's tell me how to do that in the comments, because I would love to have a little pet fox. Plus, I don't think that they actually follow you around if you tame them, like the wolves and the cats do. So that might make it like kind of nice to let them kind of roam free, but they still love you and want to come cuddle you every now and again. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Okay, this gave us a little bit more of a breathing room. And yeah, maybe we can build a little porch here that we can go fishing off of. Ooh, I'm getting ahead of myself, but ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'm already doing that. Okay, and then that'll be the house. Yeah, I'm far too ahead of myself right now, but oh yeah, I'm way too ahead of myself. I do not have enough wood here to do that, but I guess this is where we are. I just got super inspired, I suppose. Ooh, there's pumpkins on that mountain. We might want those to farm a little bit. Okay. Alright. So we're just gonna chop down some more trees. Oops, not quite. Alright, and then this mossy cobblestone around the area would be really nice. I am not geared up enough for this. I don't even have a crafting table yet. I need to stop building. If it was not clear, I am pretty positive that I will be considered a builder. So, once again, bear with me. Okie dokie. So, make sure these despawn in the right way, so that, you know, the forest around us still looks pretty. Alright, I want to make sure that those leaves despawn in the right way to make sure the forest around us still looks pretty. But here we have a little bit of, it looks like, the perfect way to get some cobblestone and enter into the whole mining part of Minecraft. and we could certainly use some cobblestone because honestly, I am such a slow Minecraft player. I barely ever defeat the Ender Dragon. I don't really love elytras and stuff like that anyway, so I'm not, I don't care for all that part of Minecraft. So, if that's not your cup of tea, then maybe I'm not your cup of tea. But that's okay. Everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses, and mine is not playing the game. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. But not for me right now. Okay, we have a pickaxe right now, so let's grab an axe. And of course a shovel. A sword. Oh. So I guess I have a lot of swords now. I don't need this many. And I also don't have a bed. Okay. We are in danger, it seems. I probably should not be putting all of this away right now because I need to build something to be alive. Actually, I'm gonna go hide in that cave that we made. I hope there's not too many mobs over there when we get back. And I hope that this night does not last long. So, this YouTube channel is my is my New Year's resolution. I hope that I can kind of become someone on this platform in the time that I'm on here, and I hope that you guys can help me, because this has always been a dream of mine to be a YouTuber. I don't want to put a torch there. It has always been a dream of mine to be a YouTuber. I would really like this to one day, hopefully, be something for me. Be my job, be something. I don't know. I don't know. I love the Minecraft community, and I don't want to not be a part of it, I guess. I have bad ways of explaining things. You'll have to bear with me. Oh, look, I said it again. We'll have to put a counter at the top of the screen. Looks like we're lucky enough to have a little bit of copper here. I don't know if I'm going to use that, but a lightning rod this early on would be nice. And some coal. Awesome. I don't really want to light that part of this mine up, so I don't want to dig it out too much because I don't have much torches. I should grab that coal though, because I can just make more torches with that, and I think I'm pretty sure I still have my sticks on me. I do. There's a lot of diorite. I know a certain person who is canceled right now won't be happy with that. I don't know though. I don't think diorite's that ugly of a block. I mean, the initial diorite is kind of ugly, but the polished diorite, pretty nice. I think it's pretty. Okay, let's grab this coal before my pickaxe is broken. And this is where I would also kind of hope that copper tools were a thing. I know it's a thing that people debate over all the time. Should copper be able to be made into tools? I don't think they should be better or anything than iron, but it's so common and frequent that I would really like it if we could get some copper tools, because I so commonly am in the early game with just stone tools because I don't want to waste my iron, because iron's so precious. Copper tools would be really nice as like an in-between between stone and iron. This is kind of what I was afraid of, and I don't want to use all my cobblestone to fill it in. So I guess we'll just leave it like that and use our very limited resources to make more torches. Alright, downwards we go. And now we found andesite, which is more of people's, and I lost my pickaxe. And it's still nighttime, so I'm not going to find my crafting table, because that sounds unfun. If I can press the buttons and do the things, I did the things. Oh my goodness. So, some of you might be watching this from the perspective of my third channel. Yes, I have 3. And yes, I know I am going way too far, way too fast, but shut up. Shut up. Okay, now that we've got that clear. And I want to check really quick to see if everything's still working. Still working? Still recording? Yeah. Still recording? Yeah, buddy. Okay. I am very happy that that's working. I don't even know how long I've been recording. But that's fine. That's fine. Oh. Oh, well. Hello there. You might want to back up. I have a wife. Alright, back to it. I would say andesite is one of Minecraft creators' more favorite blocks to build with, just because it transitions very nicely between stone and other light gray things. So it's kind of nice to have this, although I don't know how much of the what's it called? Gradients. Yeah, I don't know how much of the gradients that I'm gonna do, because it's not really much of my thing. I say that, but I already have a plan in my head of how I'm gonna put a gradient in the starter house that I'm gonna build once it's morning again, which it's not. But I don't know if that really counts as a gradient because it's different. It's just a little bit of mossy cobblestone on the foundation where water's around, you know? I don't know. I think it probably still counts, but should it? That's for you guys to debate in the comment section. I am really pushing that comment section, aren't I? You guys don't have to comment. You guys don't have to like. I just would really prefer if you did. Oh my. Yeah, I know very well that I need to get better at this whole thing. So I do hope that you guys are patient with me and are willing to give me a shot. And honestly, yeah, give me your tips and tricks and what have you. I would be happy to listen. It's so dark. Alright. Now I'm hoping that I don't end up spending all of episode 1 in a cave. But right now it's kind of looking like it. Not that I want to. Maybe I'm just impatient. This is still the first night. Well, looks like we found some more dirt, which is nice. I don't know why I said that. Who likes dirt that much? Not really anybody. But we have it right here if we need to farm dirt for some reason. Oop. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely yes. We got iron. We are golden. Heck yeah. Alright, we got 1 piece, 2 pieces, 3 pieces, 4 pieces, 5, and 6. Alright, that's gonna be nice. Definitely going to be fairly nice for us. And some gravel too, which is nice because we're gonna be graveling about, I guess. And here's a trick that almost everybody knows, but whoa, the gravel's gone. I'm sorry. Is it morning? Oh, thank goodness. It's not that dark right there. I don't think a monster's gonna spawn. Okay, up the stairs we go. It'll take a small eternity, but we'll get through it. And maybe while we're up there, we can smelt this iron and get some upgrades. I am a wimp, so I might go with armor at first. But I only really do have 6 pieces of iron to work with. So who's to say what we'll do with it? Because I'd love to get a bed so that I can sleep through the night, although I don't really see much sheep. Maybe that's a good sign. Maybe that means we're going to get some wolves soon. But I don't know about that. Let's get some shears going, just so I don't have to kill the sheep. I am no vegan, but that does not mean that I want to kill my own food. And stuff like that, especially when I can get it without killing them. Alright, well, since we're here... oh no, I'm so addicted to building. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7. Probably should have the house at least mostly on land, though it's not necessarily looking like that's what's going to happen. Okay, we will put 3 blocks here, and it'll go the whole way to here. This, and this, and there's not... Is this even? How's this even? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who cares? We will add another little jut out, just so that we can make sure that we have enough space in our house. And of course I did put everything just outside of the house. Alright, let's see. I think I'd rather have that corner on the house, personally. Okay, so the general idea, this is going to be the little docking area, so it doesn't need foundation, but around it does. And only the things... Yeah, I don't necessarily need foundation around most of this build unless I want to... Actually, yeah, let's build it up a little bit higher. If I can build, that is. Which, who's to say that I can? This can be the doorway, because that's what she wrote, as the kids say. This will be another door. Alright. But I saw something out here. I should probably try and find some wool, actually, real quick. So... Oh no, I'm already really disorganized. Don't forget the shears. And I don't need 2 of these. I am almost positive that I'm going to need a little bit more than that. But let's go. Okay, there's a spider. Alright, here, sheepy, sheepy, sheepy. There's some pigs. There's some sheep. Ooh, but now here's the question. Yeah, I want this one. Not much of a question if I already have the answer. But you need to grow your wool back, bro. Oh, thanks. That was really quick. Okay, so awesome. We have a light gray bed coming into fruition, which means we don't have to worry quite as much about... Oh shoot, where's my house? Oh, there it is. Yeah, see, we need to build up the house because I'm gonna get lost soon. Alright, let's see what for wood. Do we have any planks already? No. Well, I imagine... I wonder if I can find any other wood types. Usually birch isn't too hard to find. I'm just trying to think of what I want the floor to be. I also kind of want to fill in the floor from the water, because... Oop. Not sure why I'm doing this, given the fact that I'm probably going to tear it up. But I'm stupid, so let's just grab it from the spruce since that's the one we have the most of. Alright, awesome. Bang, boom, bop. Sweet. Let's see if we can find some more wood. And I just don't trust you. I'm sorry. I can't fight. But you can jump backwards and hit me with your butt, and that does damage. How's that fair? Oh yeah, bundles are in the game. I forgot about that. Wonder what you need to craft a bundle. Just a piece of leather? Ooh, I'm gonna go freaking kill so many cows. Dark oak. Alright, we have a renewable oak, dark oak resource right here. And birch? Sweet, we got 2. This is great. Well, we have a little bit of dark oak wood at home, so I'm not quite as worried about collecting that. Because well, actually, I want a dark oak sapling pretty badly. Actually, 4, because that's how it works. Okay, we'll come back to that really quick. Oh, actually, we have to, so we don't necessarily have to. If there's a cow around. No, you're getting ahead of yourself again. There's a dark oak tree that's not connected. So we're gonna go chop that one. Chop down that bad boy. Oop. I'm falling off things. What's new? Oh my. Oh, a little bit of a different. Looks like this dark oak forest just kind of starts and stops. Different biome up here. But of course I'm nowhere near my bed and I need to go to sleep. That sounds about accurate. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Okay, it looks like we've already got one, which is fantastic. Please give me more before the monsters are too much spawning. Oh boy. Come on. There's another. That's 2. Oh, it's gonna be quite a trek home. So dark and spooky outside. Oh boy. We got 3. I don't think there's any down there. Shoot, I hear them. Where is it? Shoot, there it is. We lift that attack. Oh, shit. Ideally, I will never die in this world. But that's in an ideal world. Which this is an ideal world, but the real world is not an ideal world. There we go. Level 4. So let's get out of here. swimming. Boy, boy. Let's go. Oh my gosh, there's so many monsters. Okay, there's that cave that I've been in. And there's no monsters in our house. So we can just real quick run and jump into bed. There's a creeper. That's not good. That's about the worst case scenario, actually. Jump in the water. Okay, I don't know how I got so lucky. We had a really dumb creeper. Alright. The night is gone. Ah, the smell of burning skeletons in the morning. Alright, so the night is gone. I am now realizing I am low on food. As in, I'm so low that I have none. So, first things first, we are going to plant the 5 seeds that we have. And we're going to do it over here because Podzol sucks and cannot be transformed into... Okay, there's another creeper. This is farming, but intense. Okay. Alright. We have our foundation laid out for our house. Excellent. No. Okay. Alright, let's decide where things go. Because I think that we all agree when I say we can use some chests in this house. And we happen to have a nice little nook for chests right here. It's probably going to take up a decent amount of my wood, but can't I place it on top? Okay, there we go. Now we can get organized. At least a little bit. Okay, this is just unfair. Okay. How do I do it? There we go. Alright, so I can already tell you we're going to need a stone and natural materials drawer. Stop putting the light gray things in there. Silly. Silly me. Okay. A wood drawer. And we can organize these a little bit better in a minute. Farmed goods. And a junk drawer. All right, excellent. Now we're more organized. Even though the chests aren't actually organized, but that's not important. What's important is we're not going to talk about it. Okay, so since we don't have as much of these around here, we're going to plant these up. At least a little bit. And we don't have really any space to do that, I'm realizing now. At least if we want to make sure that we get saplings back. So I don't think we need to farm oak quite as much, so we'll just get rid of that one. Although I would like to use oak. Oak for the floors, kind of be tight. I don't know. Okay. Alright, we have copper. We're gonna make a lightning rod, because lightning rods are kind of cool looking. And I don't really want this thing. Oh. So I may have forgotten about these. Ooh, boots. Okay, let's get our spruce out, because I want to build a dock real quick, and I want to use spruce for that. Yeah, I think maybe one more. Yeah, that looks just fine. Okay, so we need to figure out what we're doing for flooring. I want oak. Let's go get oak. Luckily there's decent amounts of oak trees around that we can just chop down. And then heck, we'll just replant them afterwards. Sweet. Okay, 48 is probably enough for the floor, right? Especially, we can even turn it into slabs and no one has to know. He says and then that doesn't do. guess so. And honestly, shoot. Shoot. Okay. I don't know where things are going. I would assume this is probably going to be the kitchen. So we're just going to do that right now. I actually have enough to finish this part now, I think. 48 was not enough, but this, I think it is. Alright, we have flooring. Okay, we have chests down, and more chests. Okay, so we need some slabs and some planks for that. I think I only want 3 anyway, because I think that they would look nice for the counter. We are doing an interior before building the whole house. Yes, that is how I roll. Can I plant this on a... Sweet. So we're definitely doing that. Our wheat is growing a little bit. That's nice. So I need one more piece of cobblestone right here. And kind of wish that I had more of the, oh my gosh, words are hard, aren't they? Okay, junk drawer. Now we can do food and stuff like that. That's all I have. And farmable materials. We will do wood in here. And this will be our natural stuff. You can hold all of our coal. And this can be our more valuable things. As for now, that's all I have put away. So that's nice. Alright. Alright, team. What's next? Oh, our dark oak tree grew. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So right now, mostly, we just have a gradient of wood. And an acacia, because acacia is cool. We need walls on this house. In case you weren't very well aware, walls are kind of... we kind of need walls. So, I kind of... I think this house is going to be 2 stories. I just have a feeling. I don't know though, because it kind of has all the things that it needs. And my pickaxe is broken. That's definitely a better texture. Okay, where is my sticks? I don't know why I put them in there, but I did. And I need some cobblestone. Okay, and quickly... what do I want to do? I don't know. Doesn't matter, apparently. Oh my. I don't know how to go. I don't know how to go up these staircases, apparently. As it clearly seems. right? Oh man, you're kidding. Where'd my axe go? Oh. Swim a little further. You'll find it. And now I remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to go over and flip these barrels. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Can I sleep? No. I'm just gonna have to mine a hole in the floor. That's the best that I can do. Okay. Alright, back to it. Let's see. Can I do it now? Sweet. I can do it from this angle. Or apparently I can't. I just want the bottom of the barrels on the top because I think that it looks like a counter. Or at least more like a counter. Yeah, doesn't that look nice? Oh, that's great. Now it's more of a secret storage bin. Although it just kind of still looks like barrels, but that's not important. The important thing is I really need to build this house up because I'm probably running pretty low on time in this episode. I probably should keep those for now. Okay, I guess we're working with this. I guess that's what we're doing. Okay, we will actually, stairs would be really nice there because this is going to be a window. We will do stairs as they come, although I really wanted to do them quickly here because they are going to look nice. Very nice. Yeah, gives us even more view of the water when we're cooking. Okay, so let's see, what is the idea? This It's like a big old plus sign, pretty much, with a little extra jut out there. So what is going to be the taller part? This short thing? Yeah, let's do the short one. So this will be taller. By how much? Who knows? But it will be. Let's see how tall this is. Okay, that's a good height, I think. Building with me. And I don't have time lapses yet because I don't know how to install mods and do all of that stuff. Okay. So we got the doorways in. This is a nice big space. I think we need a wall. We can have a nice 2 wide doorway there. Actually, to the 2 wide doorway here. And then this can be just the bedroom. Which is a small bedroom, but it will do. But I kind of wanted to have easy access, so maybe we'll do this instead. I kind of like this little thing here, though. We'll just put chest back here. Like so. That can be there, and yeah, so this is more of a entrance hallway. This is the kitchen. Maybe I just shouldn't have a bedroom here yet. Maybe bedroom goes upstairs. I think that's what it is. So, staircase. I think Yeah, I think we'll do staircase, staircase, staircase. I know, a very efficient way of doing this. I know everyone's just loving my way of doing this. I do think this bottom floor should have about a 4 tall ceiling, and this is 4 tall now. I really should not be damaging myself given the fact that I have no food. Yep, still no food. So this will be the staircase up to the top floor. Actually, now that I think about it, probably should have a turning point here, because I don't know how tall the rest of the house is going to get, but it's not going to be as tall as, oh shoot. Alright, there we are. Get some sleep. Okay, we can put one of these things here. Okay, so this is like a nook. We can put bookcases in. This is the kitchen. We'll put a table here. And then we'll go up the stairs into the next floor. Alright, awesome. I need food. Pretty badly. Huh. Okay, so let's put our stuff away a little bit. There's a birch sapling that grew. Alright. We're going to use some dark oak for the floor of the next part, but to make the ceiling feel higher, we're going to use the slabs. Oh, while we're down here. All right. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So this goes up to another floor. Which this floor does not have to be quite as big. Alright, so we're getting somewhere with it. Now I think a 3 tall thing here for this part of the house is not a bad idea. Especially with the limited resources that we have. Okay, I don't have enough spruce. What kind of tree is this? Not really much. I'm not sure if this is going to cut down the rest of the tree or not. It does. Okay, good. So this is my house. It's looking good so far. Oh my. Okay, so I need some more cobblestone to make an axe. just because I know that if I go to try and chop down that dark oak tree, it is not going to cut the whole way down with my very broken axe. Although, if it wants to stand me corrected, that's completely fine too. And of course, as soon as I said that it's allowed to stand me corrected, I bet that's not the proper English, but I am no English major. Okay. Now that we have that one chopped down, we can continue to work up here. Get the rest of this front part done. I doubt that we will get it done though. I don't really want to pick up these dark oak leaves. I'd rather let them break themselves, because I don't know if it makes much of a difference in terms of making it so that you can collect the stuff, but I fear that it does. Okay, so I'm out of spruce, which is not, it's not a good thing. No, I think this is the right play here. Yeah. Okay, I need some more spruce. I have a almost full durability axe, not pickaxe, axe. Excuse me. Okay, some of my wheat is growing, so that's good. Okay, we chopped down a few trees. I need to chop down this one just to make sure all those... Oh, no, actually it's not connected at all. But those leaves will start decaying. And now we have even more space to grow stuff on, so that's going to be nice. Look a little too tall for my little axe. 24 logs. That might just do it. At least for this part here. Okay, we have started with this house. It is a work in progress, definitely, but it is getting there. And hey, look at that, we have a little bit of a nook here. We can put some more chests in. That actually would be a really good place for a bunch of chests, so that's a good little thing. And then we have our little nook. That's currently our bedroom, but it's not going to stay that way. Here's our kitchen window, very nice. Listen, man, I just want to be friends. Okay. Let's see, this needs to go up 3 blocks. Alright, and we're going to get rid of that. Awesome. Now, we don't know how tall this one's going to be because it really depends on how big its roof is. But it's starting to come together now. Yeah, look at that house. Oh. Yeah, that's a nice house. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. Still don't have food though. I thought that would look better than it does. That's okay. We'll just do it like that. And maybe we can use these signs for something else. It does feel a little far though. So we're going to move it over just a smidge. Okay, yeah, we got a little dining room kitchen set up here. Okay, that's a little kitchen-y thing. Too early again. Okay. Let's finish up this house. So what are we going to use for the ceiling? For the roof? We did have a decent amount of diorite, so maybe we can use that as more of like a filler block there, you know? And then what goes on the edge? Actually, dark oak would be pretty good. Yeah, I think dark oak right next to this is gonna look nice. So, basically, we need to go get diorite. I'm looking forward to what our very first starter house in this world is going to look like. Because I think that this will look pretty nice. Now, of course, my plan is to use the polished version of this diorite. Because just take a look at that. Ooh. Alright, let's get this roof going. Okay, I think wait, nope, that's already wrong. And I lost it. Just gonna do standard A-frames, I suppose. Oh. I forgot this was even. That's just a little detail. I think that adds a little bit. Okay, good. The first frame of the roof looks pretty good. We can go ahead and add this going around the edge here. Just that simply. Just to add a little character. No more wheat's grown. Oh boy, we could really use some food. Doesn't help that I'm hungry in real life either. Might be enough. Oops. Do you think it might be nice to do a little bit of just a little one, a separate roof here? Do this, a little bit of that, and then do that, and this, with a little bit of that on top. Just a little separate tiny bit of the roof. I think that looks nice. Is it sleeping time? It is not. Why is it never sleeping time when I want to sleep? I just know it's about to be. Oh, we get a nice view of the sunset from our kitchen. That's nice. Alright, back to roof work. Carefully placing, even though I'm bad at placing. And I did need that last one, so that's fantastic. I love jumping down and breaking my legs. Okay. So we've got these, and they're just going to come straight across with this polished granite stairs. Oh, I forgot to make a pickaxe. Oops. I am not very good at this game. It's very clear to see. Alright, let's see what that looks like from out here. Yeah, that looks great. I love the way that roof looks awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So much spruce on the inside, though. I don't love that, because you can just see straight into it. Maybe we need some clouded windows. Okay, let's do that, and let's make as much of those as we can from that. Alright. Now this is going to be interesting. maybe we just put these here. Kind of fill in the gaps like that. Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, and then we need to fill in the rest of that. So I don't know if I have the spruce for that, but we're not going to do that yet. We're going to finish up this roof first. If I do, oops, I do think that's gonna look better. And then this is where the slabs go. Only two here, so it's not as bad. And then that goes straight into the wall. Awesome. Okay, let's go see what that side looks like. Alright, I think I like that. I don't believe 7's going to be quite enough to fill this gap, but regardless, we will try. Yep, a little bit short. Alright, I need to finish this house up. I don't think that's going to be enough, but we have a whole other stack, so I'm not worried about that as much as I am worried about I need more spruce. So we're going to craft up one more axe. Just in case we need it. And we're going to chop down one of them big trees. Let's do this one. Seems a little safer. Although it does look like it's getting to night. So I don't know if we'll have time to chop down the whole tree. At least before the sun goes down. And I don't trust myself. So we're going in now. Sleep, glorious sleep. I'm gonna get copyright claimed. Okay, so we have our little jet up there. It looks really nice. Alright. I am still very much getting the hang of this whole YouTuber thing. So please, if you have any advice, or if you think that I talk too much, or if I talk too little, or if you... I don't know. You know what, honestly, even leave questions and stuff in the comments. That would be good for those little bits of time where I don't have much to say or much to do. Heck, we'll go mining and go adventuring or something next episode. Alright. Wow. Wow. What a view from up here. I feel like an Ewok. These tall trees. Man, maybe I should have built like that instead. Nah, too late now. Alright, this should be enough spruce wood to finish off the house. And once we do that... Oh. Oh. Okay. That's fine. It's fixed now. Alright, let's get that going. Huh. I was like, where's my axe go? Okay. this is working. Now we just need to go up these two and build another standard A-frame, which of course I don't have the crafting table for, and I have two. Nope. I already have two. I shouldn't make another crafting table. I already have one. Alright. That should be enough of those. And as for you, all of that turns into this, and all of this turns into that. Because I honestly, yeah, I think that might honestly even not be enough. Yeah, okay. Alright, upsy daisy. Oops. Oh, I really need food. I could really use some food. Let's do this first. Thought that I could do it. I can't. Oh, come on. It went right into my pocket. Alright. Keep on. So I need more Gargoku stairs, which worries me, because I think I'm gonna need more diorite thingies. I'm just doing this for now. I should probably have crafted them while I was down there, though. kill some things, because it's kind of looking really bad for food and hunger. And I'm sure that's probably something that you guys have been screaming at me about. I know when I'm watching Scar, that one guy from Hermitcraft, it stresses me out watching him be so low on hunger and health and whatever. Okay, some pork chops were acquired. I can't sprint anymore. Everything is just great. But hey, I can see my house now. So that's nice. Alright, I'm gonna need to punch out some more windows, because it's just so dark. Back to this roof. Maybe I can, yeah, that's a good idea. I can maybe stripe a little bit on the roof, like there, and then put one there. Make it so I don't have to use as much tire. Okay, then we get that food. Yes, we can finally breathe a little bit. Let ourselves play the game. Alright, let's go fight the Ender Dragon. I'm just kidding. Oh good, we got some wheat growing over there. Might not have to kill any more animals. At least for now. Oh gosh, okay. Okay. That was terrible. I'm sorry. So I could have done this whole thing with diorite, but do we like it the way that I did it? We're gonna have to go down and find out. I also need to get a lightning rod to put on the roof of the house. Shoot. It looks cool from inside, at least. But we're gonna have to take a look at it from the outside to really get an idea of if we like it. Yeah, I think I like that. I don't know why. It's kind of stupid, but I like it. Alright, well that means we did finish the house. For the most part, at least. Oops. And yeah, there's definitely some spots that need some improvement. So that's before I let you guys go for the episode. Oh, that was probably way too much. Let's get this sorted. this, honestly, I don't know if I hate this as it is. So maybe we can just add a little bit of detail like that. Yeah, that looks cool. So we have this, our entranceway, we have this, and I don't know what goes up here or there, but we will figure that out in due time, because I hate to say it, but I think that is all we have time for today. So I'm going to be saying goodbye to you. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there, and God bless.